Great Central Brewing Company is an official alumni-owned craft beer sponsor of Loyola Athletics. Great Central is a collaborative brewery working every day to serve their community and client partners with heart, vitality, and muscle. Great Central brews great timeless beers. Grab one at Gentile Arena this season and make plans to visit their tap room at 221 North Wood Street in the growing brewing district west of Fulton Market. Great Central Brewing Company, an official alumni-owned craft beer sponsor of Loyola Athletics.
Loyola Medicine, the official health system and sports medicine sponsor of Loyola Athletics, is making it easier than ever to find the right provider on a date and time that work with your busy schedule. Using the My Loyola online self-scheduling tool, you can make your next appointment in under a minute. Choose from over 30 specialties, in-person appointments or virtual visits, and your preferred date and time, then confirm and schedule. Head to loyolamedicine.org/schedule now to make your appointment today.
This spring, Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on. Savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
We believe a successful retirement requires a solid game plan. Strategic Wealth Designers, the official retirement planning sponsor of Loyola Athletics, is here to assist. Their holistic approach to retirement planning addresses various aspects of your financial landscape, aiming to ensure a well-rounded strategy for your golden years. Visit swdgroup.com or give them a call at 1-877-SWD-GROUP. Strategic Wealth Designers is a paid sponsor of Loyola Athletics. No endorsement by Loyola Athletics is stated or implied, and Loyola Athletics is not a client of Strategic Wealth Designers.
On the Ramblers Sports Network from Learfield, this is Loyola Basketball. Now, the Great Central Brewing Company pregame show. Here's Scott Sulikoff and former Rambler forward Christian Thomas.
Hello, everybody, and welcome inside Hagan Arena in Philadelphia, the home of the St. Joseph's Hawks, where today the Loyola Ramblers are in town to take on the said aforementioned St. Joe's Hawks. Today's abbreviated pregame show is brought to you by Great Central Brewing Company, an official alumni-owned craft beer sponsor of Loyola Athletics. Visit their tap house at 221 North Wood Street and make sure to grab Great Central Brewing Company craft beer at Gentile Arena throughout the season. Scott and CT here with you. We apologize for the technical difficulties, but we are on the air. Still about 4.5 minutes, more than that, until this game gets underway. So just this quick abbreviated pregame show. CT, Wednesday night, solid performance for the Ramblers, an 11-point win. And you said it best, I think. You can't go 2-0 on the road trip unless you win the first game, and that's what the Ramblers did, CT.
Exactly. Just going out there and took care of business against the LaSalle team. I mean, I think LaSalle got off to a hot start. I mean, Corey McKeith, he was cooking early on. He had 18 points, I think, in the first 12 minutes or so, but then finished with 24 for the game. I know our guys really sounded like guys took the challenge on him and being able to shut him down the rest of the way, especially Jaden Dawson and Jalen Quinn when they were on him.
Ramblers with a pair of 20-plus scorers for the second time this season and for the third time in the last 2 years. Of course, last year you had it one time with Dame Adelikid and Phil Alston. Earlier this year it was Shelton Edwards and Miles Rubin. And, of course, Wednesday it was Sheldon Edwards again, along with Jaden Dawson. All right, let's jump right into talking about the St. Joe's Hawks. They got a couple of rim protectors you have to be aware of in Rasheer Fleming and Justice Ajabor, the transfer. But, of course, they've got tremendous guard play, and they really rely heavily on about a 7-man rotation. Of course, Eric Reynolds and Xavier Brown, the really talented sophomore, they both average over 15 points a game, and Fleming averages 16 points a game. But they don't get a ton of production from their bench.
Not really. I mean, a lot of their production is going to come from those top three guys. I mean, Derek Simpson, another transfer guard, veteran guy, gives them about 10 points a game. But after that, I mean, they've got guys that are maybe they're capable of making some wide open shots. But for the most part, we're going to see those three guys, and then maybe we'll throw Derek Simpson in there. So those four guys doing playing a bulk of the minutes, taking a bulk of the shots, and their productivity really riding and dying on those four.
St. Joe's at 10-6 on the season, 1-2 in the A10. They fell in the last two games on the road at St. Louis by 4, and then by 4 in overtime at Duquesne. They opened up the A10 season with the win over UMass. Of course, early in the year, I mean, they got off. They had a bad loss the second game of the year here at home, Central Connecticut State. They came back to beat Villanova and Penn in the Big Five. They got a win neutral site against Texas Tech and played Texas pretty well in that same neutral site competition in Brooklyn. But they got an 8-point loss this year to Princeton. They played LaSalle actually in a non-conference game as part of the Big Five, and they beat LaSalle. Of course, we just saw not too long ago LaSalle in overtime. I think it was McKeithen. I'm guessing it was McKeithen with the buzzer beater for LaSalle. So, again, the A10 craziness continues. And that's all the more reason, especially for fans who maybe a few weeks ago were already jumping off the bandwagon, or I want to say maybe teetering a bit, that this A10 season obviously has got a long way to go, and there's going to be a lot of results that are going to be eye-opening. So the Ramblers coming in here, underdogs, quote-unquote, but certainly a place they won a game. They won last year, so they know how to win in this building as a team.
Yeah, you know, when it's winning this building, I mean, and I think that's a big thing here. I mean, especially when you bring guys like JD, JQ, Sheldon, and Dez were all part of that last year. Same thing with Miles as well. I mean, Jalen Deloach, I assume when he was at DCU, he has won in this building before too. So we have enough guys that know what it takes to come into this environment and be successful. But again, to your point, I mean, we don't know what St. Joe's team is going to show up. We don't know if it's going to be the team that beat Villanova, beat Texas Tech, or is it a team that just laid an egg against Central Connecticut? Also didn't look too impressive against Princeton, or
lost here to Charleston as well. Now that's having seen Charleston, that's
right. But
not
then
a
also,
terrible
they
loss,
just lost, and then they just lost at Duquesne as well. So I mean, they're going to be hungry, trying to come out here, get their first A10 win. Got to be ready for it.
PNC Bank is the official bank sponsor of Loyola Athletics. For more information, visit pnc.com. PNC Bank, National Association member FDIC. Ramblers and the Hawks, of course, have played 5 prior times during Loyola's A10 tenure. Swept the 2 meetings last year, got swept in the 3 meetings 2 years ago. So St. Joe's in the A10 history has a 3-2 series lead. Of course, these teams will play again later this year in Chicago on February the 1st. All right, that's going to just about wrap up our abbreviated Great Central Brewing Company pregame show. On the other side of this timeout, we'll get you the starting lineups and the opening tip. Ramblers and Hawks here from Philadelphia on the Rambler Sports Network from Learfield.
Great Central Brewing Company is an official alumni-owned craft beer sponsor of Loyola Athletics. Great Central is a collaborative brewery working every day to serve their community and client partners with heart, vitality, and muscle. Great Central brews great timeless beers. Grab one at Gentile Arena this season and make plans to visit their tap room at 221 North Wood Street in the growing brewing district west of Fulton Market. Great Central Brewing Company, an official alumni-owned craft beer sponsor of Loyola Athletics.
Loyola Medicine, the official health system and sports medicine sponsor of Loyola Athletics, is making it easier than ever to find the right provider on a date and time that work with your busy schedule. Using the My Loyola online self-scheduling tool, you can make your next appointment in under a minute. Choose from over 30 specialties, in-person appointments or virtual visits, and your preferred date and time, then confirm and schedule. Head to loyolamedicine.org/schedule now to make your appointment today.
Rambler
This spring,
fans, make
Raising
plans for
Cane's
your next
invites
trip
you
to
to grab
Gentile
life
Arena
by
by
the chicken
visiting
fingers.
RamblerTickets.com, your official source for Loyola Athletics tickets. Men's basketball seats start at only $14 per game. Visit RamblerTickets.com or call 773-508-WOLF. Make sure to follow the Ramblers on social media at Ramblers MBB for all the latest news, updates, videos, and highlights.
On the alley-oop! Are you kidding me?
That's at Ramblers MBB on Instagram and Twitter.
Great Central Brewing Company is an official alumni-owned craft beer sponsor of Loyola Athletics. Great Central is a collaborative brewery working every day to serve their community and client partners with heart, vitality, and muscle. Great Central brews great timeless beers. Grab one at Gentile Arena this season and make plans to visit their tap room at 221 North Wood Street in the growing brewing district west of Fulton Market. Great Central Brewing Company, an official alumni-owned craft beer sponsor of Loyola Athletics.
On the Ramblers Sports Network from Learfield.
Hunter shoots. He off the rim. Rouse gets the score. It's over. It's over. We won. We won. We won.
This is Loyola basketball.
Chicago, for the second year in a row, your Loyola Ramblers are Missouri Valley Conference tournament champions. And in the process, they have earned an automatic bid to the NCAA tournament. Sister Jean, dust off those dancing shoes. Here we go again.
Watson drives to the hoop, to the rim, reverses it up and in. What a finish by Dennis Watson. Norris between the rings to Edwards. Edwards catches top, blocks for Rubin. Alley-oop finish. Miles Rubin from Sheldon Edwards. Now Dawson, another quick trigger three. Another make for Jaden Dawson. The Loyola Ramblers from worst to first as they earn themselves the A10 regular season championship.
Tip-off is coming up. Here's Scott Sudikoff and former Rambler forward Christian Thomas.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back inside Hagen Arena. A couple of minutes away from this getting underway. It'll be a 3:05 local time tip-off, 2:05 for our Central Time Zone fans, which is a great deal of you. Today's starting lineups are brought to you by Loyola Medicine, the official health system and sports medicine sponsor of Loyola Athletics. Loyola Medicine has nationally recognized experts providing personalized, compassionate care. Learn more at loyolamedicine.org. All right, for St. Joe's, 6'3", 175-pound junior Derek Simpson. He's from Mount Laurel, New Jersey, and he is a transfer from Rutgers, averaging 10 points a game in 32 minutes. He's made 16 starts. I will say there might be a few voice cracks today, as both me and CT have been fighting some illness this week. But yeah, Simpson, 32 minutes, started every game this year. Eric Reynolds, 6'2", 190, the senior, 15.3 points per game. Just 37% from the field and 27% from three. He's taken 133 threes this season. And so there's Xavier Brown, of course, 6'2", 175 sophomore out of Roman Catholic here in Philadelphia. Really like the way he plays. 15 points a game, 4.5 rebounds, 5 assists per game. 6'9", 240 junior from Camden, New Jersey, Rasheer Fleming. Started every game, 16.3 points per game, 9.1 rebounds, and he's second on the team with 23 blocks on the year. And then the guy leading the way in blocks is Justice Ajabor, the transfer from Harvard. Of course, the Ramblers have seen him a couple of times back-to-back years. So 3 consecutive years, the Ramblers will play against Justice Ajabor. 6'10", 260 grad student from Nigeria, went to the Christ School in North Carolina. Billy Lange, in his 6th year as St. Joe's head coach, 69-97 record. That's a .416 winning percentage. Simpson, Reynolds, Brown, Fleming, and Ajabor in the lineup for St. Joe's. And now for the Ramblers, it's the double big lineup, the same lineup we've now seen 3 consecutive games with Des Watson. Didn't shoot the ball all that well on Wednesday, so he's due for a bounce-back game. 2 of 11 in that game, 6 points, played 34 minutes. Jaden Dodson, you like him to keep doing what he did, as he scored 20 points on 6 of 10 shooting, made 3 of 5. His 4th career 20-point game and his 2nd this year. Jalen Quinn made 6 starts now. This will be his 7th. He had 13 points on 4 of 10 shooting, knocked down a 3-pointer, 4 of 6 at the line, had 2 assists, 1 turnover Wednesday at LaSalle. Jalen DeLoach, not his best game scoring as a Rambler, maybe his best overall game. 12 points, 5 of 7, 21 minutes played with 5 rebounds and 2 steals. And then rounding out the starting 5, of course, is Miles Rubin. Miles, for the first time this season against LaSalle, not credited with a block. Now, I did some research, CT. That's happened to him 6 times in his 2 years, a 0 block game. They've all happened on road games or neutral site games. So maybe, I'm not accusing anybody of anything, but maybe not getting the little deflected block as much on the road. So take that for what you will. Drew Valentine, of course, in his 4th year as the Ramblers head coach, 68-44. It's a .607 winning percentage with Watson, Dawson, Quinn, Deloach, and Rubin. All right, CT, your keys to the game for the Ramblers to have a 2-0 trip to Philadelphia.
First one, is just taking care of the game. I think it was, big reason why we were able to hold on and win at LaSalle on Wednesday night. So we only had 10 turnovers as a team. I think if you talked to Drew and his staff, they were very pleased with that number. Obviously, 10 or fewer is going to be the goal. So we want to repeat that here today. Next thing on the defense, man, we just have to be ready to guard the ball, Scott. St. Joe's has 3 great guys that can just break off the offense, go get their own at any given point. So when you're guarding them, you have to take pride in that. Your defense understand that who you're guarding and what they're capable of. Derek Simpson's another guy. He can probably break it off and go get his, but the top 3 guys are going to be really, really have to be dialed in on them.
Obviously, true road games, it's important to take care of the ball, not give the home team any extra opportunities. Ramblers have played 14 true road games since the beginning of last year, a 9-5 record in the 9 wins, 10.7 turnovers a game. In the 5 losses, 15 turnovers a game. Of course, last year it was a win, but Ramblers had 16 turnovers in that game. So sometimes the math doesn't fully work out, and there's a game or two where the Ramblers lost and they had 10 or so turnovers. But most of the time, Ramblers are going to wear the black uniforms today and go left to right. We're at the same vantage point as the television broadcast on CBS Sports Network. Jalen Deloach will jump it up against Justice Ajabor. And we'll get this underway right now. And they both go after it a second time, and it's deflected out of bounds, and no signal.
Should be Loyola ball. I think it was off Reynolds right there.
Referee didn't make a signal. Just going to get the ball to Loyola. All right. So the Ramblers officially get the opening tip. So the possession error will go St. Joe's favor, and the Ramblers have the opening possession of the game. Jalen Quinn walks it across half court, bounces it left side for Dawson, hands it back off to JQ. JQ now bounces between the rings for Deloach. Deloach got to face up. Ooh, Watson almost stole the ball. I think he did steal the ball away from Deloach. Watson now drives to the free throw line, down the baseline left, turns it back out, 10 to shoot, kicks it out Quinn, push pass right, Dawson. 8 to shoot, crosses over to his left-hand dribble, A10 logo floater, got deflected. Miles got the loose ball, looking for room, forces it up, got blocked, and that'll be a jump ball. It'll be St. Joe's ball. So there is the rim protection of St. Joe's. Dez looked like he got the shot, Jaden, got the shot deflected, and the Miles just got stuffed, barely got off the ground by Ajabo. Into the front court, left side comes Simpson. Simpson moving out front. Berkshire Fleming. Fleming puts down one dribble. Push pass, sideline right. And now getting it is Reynolds out front. He'll back it out near half court. But the screen set 2-on. A 2-man game set with Ajabor. Sets up a right side 3 for Bashir Fleming.
That's bad help. Why is Miles helping out Bashir Fleming to take Justice Ajabor at the top of the key? Who cares if Justice catches out there? He's not a threat.
Yeah, Fleming is a threat from three-point range. 42%. He's made 31 on the year. Deloach has to go get the ball in the backcourt after it was deflected there. Now Deloach goes to the hoop strong, gets his own rebound off the miss, didn't touch the rim. Now Dez, a corner 3, he misses, and Ajabo the rebound. Ramblers taking 4 shots, 0 for 4. Step back, and miss from 15 feet by Derek Simpson. And the Ramblers get the rebound. 3-0 St. Joe's. 1.5 minutes in. Dawson. Guarded by Reynolds. Gives it up to Quinn between the rings. Quinn is guarded by Fleming right now. Watson catches A10 logo. Nice bounce pass to Jalen Deloach with the 2-hand slam. That's a nice play execution there for the Ramblers.
Yeah, and JD is going to find the camera too. The camera underneath there with the dunk.
Oh, he knows he's on national television. 3-2 St. Joe's. Going to work down low is Ajabor against Deloach. Oh, and he gets called for the foul. Looked like he got a piece of the shot from our vantage point, but some body as well. And Deloach will be called for the foul. With 18:04 to go in the first half, St. Joe's 3, Loyola 2.
Yeah, but it makes sense what I was saying about Miles on that scramble situation. I mean, Justice Ajabo catches at the top of the key. Like, it's not going to hurt us, really. But you get Bashir Fleming just a wide-open opportunity to step into a wing 3, first shot of the game. That's going to be tough for us.
Ajabor, a 48% free throw shooter, knocks down the first one as Francis Wakoria comes in. Jalen Deloach will check out. Ajibor, by the way, has not attempted a three-pointer this year, to CT's point, of course. And Ajibor goes 2 for 2 at the line. 5-2, St. Joe's, 2 minutes in. Quinn, guarded by Xavier Brown, across the timeline left side. Goes behind the back with the dribble. Brown trying to reach in, get the steal. Miles creeping forward to set his screen. Too much dribbling.
That's too much. Yeah, that's
Turnover by Jalen Quinn. So it officially goes as the second Rambler turnover. The other one was the jump ball, and Miles got his shot stuffed. In the front court, Derek Simpson, sideline left, gives to Fleming, hands it back off to Simpson. Push pass right side, 3 ball in the air. No good, too strong by Xavier Brown, and the Ramblers clear the glass as Dawson and Rubin combine for the rebound. What you might need today is, again, team rebounding like it was on Wednesday, where nobody had more than 6 rebounds. We had a bunch of guys between 3 and 6. Dawson catches it 14 feet, left of the lane, will back it out. 15 to shoot. Quinn now. Right side, they back off on him. He'll bounce it to Miles. Miles at 15 feet. Now puts up a 13-foot floater that spins out. I'd like him to be a little more decisive with that shot, though. He hesitated and then took it. Reynolds has it poked away and turned over. Rubin comes up with a loose ball. Quinn across the timeline, puts it to the floor, attacks the rim, throws up a wild shot. Miles was crashing the glass but couldn't get the rebound. Now the other way comes Brown. Brown against Wakoria to the rim. Dez comes to help, but scoring the bucket is Xavier Brown.
Yeah, let's get a timeout. We need a timeout. We need to regroup.
7-2 St. Joe's, and that'll be a timeout with 16:45 to go here in the first half. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We will keep it here. Download the Go Ramblers mobile app to stay connected with your favorite Loyola teams. The app features the latest news, scores, stats, and content. You can also listen live or on demand to all Ramblers Sports Network men's basketball broadcasts and Rambler Roundtable podcasts. Search Loyola Ramblers in the Apple or Google Play Store. Ramblers are 1 of 6 from the field with the 2 turnovers. St. Joe's is 2 of 4 with 1 turnover. And the Ramblers have had 2 of those 6 shots blocked so far. One of them was truly at the rim. The other one, Dawson, got it. Made a nice move. Floater just inside the A10 logo, but somebody got a deflection on it. I think it was Reynolds who got the deflection on it. So it'll be Loyola basketball coming out of the timeout. See what adjustments are made here, CT. Daniel Glasgow has come on.
Yeah, I'd like to see maybe somebody else handling the ball. I mean, Xavier Brown's done a great job just picking up our point guards. And right now we don't have a true point guard in the lineup. So it could help if maybe we can get like even somebody like Jalen Deloach is bringing the ball up because Justice Agibol isn't going to get up in pressure.
Deloach is back in the game. Push pass left side to Daniel Glasgow. Now low mid-left block. It's Deloach, gets to the right side of the lane, up face, got his man in the air, missed it short over Ajibor. I think that hit the rim, didn't it? Well, they didn't reset the shot clock. And now Deloach, low right block with it. He goes to work against Ajibor. 3 to shoot, 2 to shoot, ducks the shoulder, turn around, fade away, no good. Wakoria, the offensive rebound, finds Danny cutting, but he was thinking about maybe getting a shot block before he even caught the ball, and he fumbled it.
Yeah, it's a great find.
So it'll go as a turnover. The Ramblers had 3 chances to score. Reynolds, right side for 3, missed it well short. Rebound by Sheldon. Edwards will bring it ahead. Neither team letting up the nets just yet. Dawson into Reynolds, top side. Moves it left for Wakoria. Wakoria looking. And now moves it to Sheldon on the right side. Edwards. The switch on him with Simpson. Gives to Deloach. Bounce pass back to Sheldon at 13 feet off the back iron. And deflected out of bounds by Deloach. Good look. Got Sheldon just inside the paint at the A10 logo, but missed the little mid-range shot. And we got a timeout on the floor with 15:39 to go in the first half. It's St. Joe's 7, Loyola 2. This is Rambler basketball from Learfield.
Hey, Rambler fans. This is Cam Krutwig, and my favorite way to get into the game is through my friends at TicketEstore.com. Whether it's courtside or in the upper deck, TicketEstore.com has you covered. They have a wide selection that I love. The proud official ticketing partner of Loyola Athletics, Ticket eStore is alumni-owned and celebrating 20 years in the business. With no service fees, TicketEstore.com gets you in the game for less. Let's go Ramblers.
College sports fans now have access to hundreds of weekly podcasts that zero in on the college sports world. Now available in the Varsity Podcast Network and part of the new Varsity app. The app is free and available from wherever you get your favorite apps. Download the Varsity app today to have access to hundreds of national podcasts as well as your favorite team-focused podcasts. The Varsity Podcast Network, now available for free on the Varsity app. Download from the App Store and listen today.
At Loyola University Chicago's Parkinson School of Health Sciences and Public Health, we address health in all its dimensions to provide better outcomes for all. With academic programming in applied health sciences, healthcare administration, health informatics and data science, and public health sciences, we collaborate across disciplines to find solutions to complex problems. Join us at the Parkinson School of Health Sciences and Public Health as we reimagine the future of health today. Learn more at luc.edu/Parkinson.
Loyola Medicine, the official health system and sports medicine sponsor of Loyola Athletics, provides life-saving care. Loyola Medicine's top-rated doctors diagnose, treat, and manage both common conditions and complex diseases. Visit loyolamedicine.org/schedule now to make your appointment. 15:39 to go here in the first half. Ramblers are just 1 of 9 from the field. They're +3 on the glass because they have snared a couple of offensive rebounds. In fact, they've been credited for 4 offensive rebounds so far, but no second chance points, and they trail 7-2. There have been a couple of good looks so far in this game. And so, CT, offensively, how do you think the Ramblers look?
A little out of sorts right now. I mean, I like the one-on-one situation with trying to get Jalen DeLoach a post touch, especially early on, trying to see how they're going to guard him. So we see he's getting one-on-one coverage. We'll like to see him make some, be a little bit more decisive, maybe make a move going towards the basket, maybe even turn and face and try to use his quickness against somebody like Ajibal. Ajibal is bigger and stronger than him, so he's not going to be able to just bang him down. But maybe he uses quickness, get to a spot, elevate over him. I think he's going to have more success.
St. Joe's ball out of the timeout. Ramblers are going to put some backcourt pressure on here. They get the ball into Reynolds. Now the Ramblers will back off a bit as Xavier Brown will take it across half court. Matched up with Des Watson. Now on the left side, in the ball game is Anthony Finkley. Hands it back off to Derek Simpson. Simpson dribbling left wing. Gives to Finkley on the left side. Finkley dribble drive across the free throw line. Bounce pass wide open. Rasheer Fleming dunk. 9-2 St. Joe's. Now St. Joe's with some backcourt pressure. Jaden comes back to get the inbounds pass. Dawson down the right sideline towards the paint. Baseline right. We'll back it out. Dawson will swing it over to Wakoria. Wakoria for Dez, top side. Now caught by Sheldon on the right wing. Sheldon fumbled the ball, able to avoid a travel. Now DeLoach will go down the right lane line, fakes left, goes right, tries to duck the shoulder against Fleming, and just uses enough strength to get the ball off the backboard and score. And I think he gave the signal to the St. Joe's bench that Rasheer Fleming was too small, and they had a couple of perplexed looks on their faces. Second bucket for Jalen, though. It's 9-4 Joe's. Finkley. Ball denial on Brown by Watson. Good job. They get the ball to Reynolds. Reynolds has Wakoria switch on him. Sideline right, Fleming. Catch and shoot. Long three. Fleming's got 8 of St. Joe's 12. DeLoach has all 4 for the Ramblers. Ooh. Not anymore as Sheldon with a deep 3 from the right wing. So it's 12-7. Fleming hands off Brown. Dribble drive right to the hoop and off the window and in. 7-point St. Joe's lead, 14-7. It's 13:49 to go in the first half. DeLoach wide open at the top. He'll creep forward, try to bounce it for Dez, and Dez can't handle the pass.
Dez got to catch that one. That's a great pass.
See, DeLoach taking the blame, but that looked like a bounce pass that.
Yeah, you can even see where Dez was signaling, I'm about to cut back door. So if you're gonna give the signal, you're gonna cut back door, and the ball is gonna hit you in the hands. You got to come up with it.
7-point Hawks lead, 13:36 to go in the first half. Ramblers into that 3-2 zone. See if that messes up the Hawks offense. Baseline right, Fleming bounces in front of the rim, looking for Finkley. Knocked out of bounds by Dawson. It's going to be Hawk ball with 15 to shoot. Baseline inbounds play will be put in by Derek Simpson. He gets it out to the left side, Brown, and now Finkley up top, trying to drive right behind the back dribble. Lost it to the floor. Wakoria goes to the floor with him. Oh, and they're saying it's St. Joe's ball with 9 on the shot clock as it goes out of bounds. So Finkley gets a second life there as JQ in, and Dawson comes out. 9 on the shot clock for the Hawks. Get inbounding on the baseline. Looking. They're not guarding the ball, and now they lob it out top where it's caught by Desir Haskins. 8 to shoot. Haskins to the left wing. Step back 3 over Wakoria, and he hits it with 3 on the shot clock. It ended up being Xavier Brown who took the shot. So that makes more sense. And now we got an offensive foul on the Ramblers. Looked like a screen that was set. So that's going to go back to the Hawks with they leading by 10, 13:05 to go, 17-7, and they are sending the teams to the bench area. And they're going to review the Rubin foul here.
Or like he got his elbows higher.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. We have a video to our left. Doesn't look like that's the case. It looks like just whoever he fouled just threw his head back. Yeah, I don't think that should be anything extra, but we've said that before and been wrong, but nope, they're done. They reviewed it. Nothing extra. Yeah, player just threw his head back with the contact, but nothing went up high. So good job by the officials. Quick and easy. No complaints by either side. St. Joe's ball leading by 10, 13:05 to go. Of course, the Ramblers were in a similar position in this game last year as well. In fact, they trailed by double figures with about 4 minutes left in that game before coming back to win. Simpson passes out top. Now it's in the hands of Brown on the left wing. Back up top, Finkley. Finkley beyond the three-point line gives to Haskins, who gets it down low, and a bunny missed at the rim. That was Finkley who missed that shot, I believe. Yep. And now comes Wakoria the other way. Wakoria, mid block right, spins back to his left and gets it blocked by Fleming, out of bounds off of Fleming. Yep, good move, but just wasn't ready for Fleming at the rim. And the Hawks have blocked 3 Rambler shots now. Maintain possession with 18 on the shot clock. JQ inbounding on the baseline. Gets it into Dawson, left corner. Finds Rubin on the left wing. Inside the arc, Miles puts down the dribble. Handoff Sheldon. Sheldon steps to his left, puts the 3 in the air, makes another. Sheldon is 2 of 2 from downtown. And it's 17-10 Hawks. With 12:10 to go in the first half. Left of the lane, Finkley. He'll bring it out to the three-point line. Hand it off to Simpson, who gets doubled. Passes back off to Finkley, who thought about a 3. He's 51% from 3. And now a left side 3, Xavier Brown. Nothing but net. Xavier Brown already has 10, and it's 20-10. St. Joe's winning the three-point shooting contest as Sheldon misses one short. And a rebound by the Hawks by Fleming.
Yeah, I don't like that shot from Sheldon. You can get that anytime.
Hawks are 3 of 5 from 3. Ramblers are 2 of 4. Down the left side to the baseline. Reverse layup missed by Fleming as the sea parted for him, but he didn't finish. Dawson crosses over, drives right, hands it off for Rubin, and able to dunk it from behind. Fleming almost got a hand on it. Miles Rubin with the dunk off the feed from Jaden Dawson, and it's 20-12. Simpson dribbling out near the Hawk logo at half court. Screen set by Fleming. Not really, though. Simpson gets to the rim, and way too easy. First bucket for Simpson. It's 22-12 Hawks. Dawson. Top with Dez. Dez trying to set something up with Sheldon. Gives to Miles on the left of the nail here. And JQ discards
JQ,
Simpson.
that's just ridiculous, man. That was just an
Gets called
obvious.
for the offensive foul. Yep. You see the replay. Oh, no, we're not going to see the replay, but very clear, unfortunately, and it'll be St. Joe's ball on the other side of a timeout. 10:46 to go in the first half. St. Joe's 22, Loyola 12. This is Rambler basketball from Learfield.
I'll be honest, I love clearance sales for the great prices, but what I really love is the thrill of the hunt. And right now at Kohl's Ultimate Clearance event, there are so many hidden gems waiting to be discovered. I just went and saved 70% on cute dresses, cozy sweaters, pajamas for my whole family, and that was just the start. So if you also enjoy seeking out big savings, get to Kohl's where the hunt is on. Select styles, offers end January 20th. Some exclusions apply. See store or kohls.com for details.
Which schools will take home the prestigious Learfield Directors Cup as the top college athletic programs for the 2024-25 college athletics season? You can follow the standings of your favorite team or alma mater at L Directors Cup on Twitter and online at thedirectorscup.com. Trophies will be awarded in June 2025 to the winning institutions in all college sports divisions. Learfield Directors Cup, the crowning achievement in college athletics.
Make sure to follow the Ramblers on social media at Ramblers MBB for all the latest news, updates, videos, and highlights. That's at Ramblers MBB on X and Instagram. 10:46 to go in the first half. It's St. Joe's 22, Loyola 12. The Hawks are 8 of 13 from the field, 4 of 6 from 3, 2 of 2 at the line with just one turnover. Ramblers are 8 of 15, 2 of 4 from 3. Haven't gone to the free throw line yet and have 5 first half turnovers. Sheldon Edwards has 6 points on a couple of threes. And St. Joe's, they got 10 from Xavier Brown and 8 from Rasheer Fleming to start this one. We'll see here now after the under 12 timeout, what I guess needs to be changes on both sides right now for Loyola. Probably more specifically, I'd say defensively, because seen a lot of
just a lot of
easy
lapses.
shots at the rim.
Yeah, easy shots at the rim. And we've gotten lucky because St. Joe's has blown a couple layups, but they're still getting right around the rim. They're able to get anything we want right now. I think we're getting too spread out, and we're not doing a great job guarding the ball. It's very tough to have help side defense when your man is able to just take 2 dribbles and get right around you, and he's just basically he's in the middle of the paint at that point. It's very hard to have help side defense with that. So I would like to see us take more pride guarding the ball, make it a little bit tougher for them to just get in the paint and start spraying.
Hawks have 8 points in the paint and then 12 points off of 3-pointers. So just one bucket, or not even one bucket, then the 2 free throws, and that's all their points. So 8 paint points, 12 3-pointers, and 12 3-point points, 4 3-pointers, and then 2 of 2 at the line. So it's not been in the paint, it's been at the 3-point line. Didn't they call JQ for an offensive foul before the timeout?
I thought they did.
But they've changed the call to Derek Simpson. Okay.
All right.
Something goes the Ramblers' way there. Huh? All right.
My apologies, JQ.
Loyola has the ball. Maybe Simpson made the first contact, and then JQ shoved him away, and then JD knocks down the baseline right shot. And the Ramblers take advantage of that extra chance. 22-14, his first bucket of the game. Driving right to the hoop and having a pinball out and back in is Eric Reynolds. Another points in the paint again. His first basket. Dawson off the dribble. Gets in the paint, hangs, has blocked by Ajubo. St. Joe's the other way with Xavier Brown. Right corner, Reynolds. Reynolds trying to dribble out from the corner, now steps back to the wing, takes the 3, makes the 3. And St. Joe's is 10 of 15 from the field. And they've made 5 threes. And it's 27-14 with 9:51. Right now, St. Joe's can't miss a 3. They got a foul in the front court. So 10 points in the paint. And then 5 threes. 25 under 27. Foul was on Xavier Brown, his first. Rubin back into the game, has the ball right in the nail, right-hand dribble. And they back off on him. Now he goes to work against Ajubo, gets up a left-hand hook over, missed it off the back iron. Rubin comes down, grasping at his left ankle. He's now back up on his feet and hobbling down the court. 3 ball in the 5-on-4, missed by Reynolds. And then Watson Oh, good job by Dez to go after that rebound pretty hard. If you're going to call a foul on him, I would say no worries on that play, but it ends up going out of bounds off of Simpson, and it's Rambler ball. And Miles.
I assume his ankle rolled a little bit. The fact he was able to get up and get back into the play is encouraging.
Comes out of the game, and Connor Burton is tending to that right, or the left ankle. And he's going to walk over to the trainer's table, probably to get retaped at the very least. Sheldon across half court. Ramblers trail by 13 with 9:20 to go in the first half. Sheldon trying to keep Simpson off him. Swings it right for Dawson. Dawson gives to Deloach, top of the nail. Bounce back to Dawson. Back to Deloach in the lane. Bounce pass down low. Wakoria, and they called a travel on Deloach. Oh. It was almost perfect execution. And the Ramblers get called for the travel in their 6th turnover. Down by 13 right now. Get it across half court. Reynolds wide open for a right side three.
Too easy. That's just too easy.
Yep, just a pass that was lobbed over the half court line, caught by Reynolds. It just takes the three with nobody around him. Hawks by 16. Dez, right corner for three.
Nope.
Too strong. Lacoria can't get the rebound as it's tapped away by Fleming. Here's Reynolds. He'll pull up for a left side three. Missed it wide left. Deloach the rebound. Comes Dawson. Gives to Deloach. Up top. Deloach inching forward at the elbow. Gives to Dez. Has Ajabo on him. As Deloach has the mismatch with Reynolds on him. Good recognition by Dez. Makes the entry pass. Reynolds is called for the grab.
There we go. Caleb Reese side, and let's go.
Well, here comes some energy. Caleb Reese. Saw what he did against Murray State. Can he do something similar here in this game? I feel like St. Joe's, maybe they knew about what he did and maybe prepped a little bit for him, but still not going to be at the top of your scout. As Ritz makes the pass to the rim where Dez is after he cuts, and after a couple of up fakes, misses the shot. Simpson to the left will take the three, and there's another. So this is just a barrage. 7 of 11 from three for St. Joe's. And they lead by 19. Sheldon to the hoop with contact. Oh, it just banks out. Iron unkind there. And then Deloach has it ripped away from behind by Sean Simmons. And the Hawks have the ball with 7:50 left to go. Reynolds off the dribble, across the lane, inside the A10 logo, turns, fades, hits. And a clinic by St. Joe's, as they are 13 of 20 from the field, 7 of 11 from three, with just 2 turnovers, and they lead by 21, 35-14. We'll step aside after this timeout. We'll be back here on the Rambler Sports Network from Learfield.
This is Rambler softball player Maddie Hickey on behalf of Midway Restoration Services, the presenting sponsor of Rambler Softball. They are a family-owned business who've been serving all of Chicagoland for more than 35 years. They provide emergency restoration services for a variety of emergency situations, including water damage, fire, mold, and biohazards. Midway Restoration Services is the one call you need to make to help manage the cleanup and restoration for your home or business. Call them 24/7, 365 at 312-226-1101 or visit them at midwayrestoration.com.
The new Bud Light Loft in Gentile Arena provides a fantastic sideline view of the court.
Reverses it up and in. What a finish.
It also offers plenty of exciting amenities, including all-inclusive food service with an elevated game day tailgate menu, a private cash bar, and a reserved countertop seat with access to high top tables. Interested in season, group, or single game tickets in the Bud Light Loft? Visit RamblerTickets.com or call 773-508-WOLF.
Now go back inside Hagan Arena. DeGroot Logistics is a proud sponsor of Loyola Athletics, owned and operated by Loyola alumni. DeGroot provides transportation services to some of the country's largest shippers of food and beverage products. If you're interested in learning more or joining their team, check them out at recruitlogistics.com. Well, CT, if going by those 4-minute segments is a way to compartmentalize this game, you got to go for it now. You're down by 21. There's still 7:37 left to go in the first half. So now maybe it's about winning each segment by a little bit here. Just got to inch your way back in. The old saying is you're not going to make up 21 points with one shot, and it's whether or not you're going to start contesting St. Joe's threes or if they're going to keep going because they're 7 of 11.
I think the big thing here is just, try to chip away at this lead. So, like you said, there's no 21-point shots. I think the absolute worst thing you can do is guys start going off their own trying to play hero ball, because then this 21 lead is going to end up being 31, 35, maybe even 40 before halftime. But if we're able to just win this next 4-minute segment, so down 21, we're able to get it to maybe 17-ish or so, 16, 17. And then the next 4-minute segment, if you're about 12, 13 points at half, then I think, okay, you're starting to feel a little bit better because you put together some solid 8 minutes of game action, starting to chip away at some of this lead. And then, ultimately, at some point, you got to assume that St. Joe's is going to start missing some shots. So, you're looking to, cut back into this thing, but got to play team defense, team ball, and just chip away at it slowly.
Yeah, I think the goal here is to get it under 15 into halftime. Put yourself in striking distance, if not better, of course. Now by 21 with 7:37 to go in the first half. Ramblers just made 6 of their 22 shots. Dez gets fouled right quickly on the inbounds by Sean Simmons. That's the 4th. I think the public address announcer just said Sixers foul, because I think this is the same guy who does the Sixers games, and I think he just said Sixers instead of the Hawks. Funny little mistake. Dez. Lob it to JQ. Now back to Dez, left side, up fakes, gets his man in the air, drives, bounces from Coria. Will kick out right side, Dawson. And now Dawson steps to the mid-range jumper, misses, and rebound by Adjubar. Coria was about 5 feet from the hoop, but didn't want to challenge at the rim. Simpson to the free throw line, rises up, and hits. That, I think, is going to be paint points. He was just inside the arc there, or just inside the paint. And that's 37-14. Dez, long 2. Oh, they're calling it a 3. It looked like he had his right foot on the line. Yep, no, they did too. 37-16. See if it gets Dez going here. Simpson up top to Fleming. Sideline right, Reynolds. Reynolds eyeing the rim way out there near the hash mark. Now backs it out near half court. 15 to shoot. Reynolds gets it back on the handoff with Adjubar. Now switch with Coria onto Reynolds. He'll step back, shoot the 3 over him, miss it. It almost bounced down and in. And the rebound off the floor for Sheldon. At least from our angle, it looked like he was almost falling through. Sheldon to Dez on the right side. Sheldon now, he'll take the 3 with the man closing out a bit late, and Sheldon hits his 3rd three-pointer. He's got 9, 37-19, with 6:16 to go. A little bit of life. Need to string a few more of these sequences together. Simpson goes to the right side. Down low, Reynolds got open. Dez got over there in time, though, to make him pass it out to Adjubar, who dribbles it off of a foot, a Loyola foot. And there's 12 to shoot. It'll be St. Joe's ball. Xavier Brown comes back in for Sean Simmons on the St. Joe's side.
Yeah, we got lucky on that. It was just a horn screen roll action with Eric Reynolds setting the screen and rolling the basket. Nobody knew. We didn't know if we were going to switch or who was supposed to pick him up. He's actually wide open.
The inbound to Adjubar on the right baseline. Simpson out of the corner, passes to Reynolds. He drives, then steps back to the left, takes the 3, and makes the 3. He's got 13, and the lead back to 21 at 40-19. Coria left wide open for 3, and he misses. And the rebound by Fleming. Fleming off the dribble against Sheldon, bounces across the lane, and getting down there to knock it away was Dawson. Hawks ball, 22 on the shot clock. Rubin and Glazgov back in. First time we're seeing Rubin since he left after tweaking his ankle. Hawks are now 8 of 13 from 3. They're 34% on the year and average 9 a game. Catch and shoot, left corner. Reynolds misses this one. Quinn trying to box out against the bigger man, Finkley, and it goes deflected out of bounds off of Finkley. So JQ got enough of a body on him. Rambler ball with 5:30 to go in the first half, down 40-19. Rubin catches in the backcourt. Swing it over to Quinn. Quinn across the timeline. Angles to the right, passes for Dez out front. Now Miles catches top of the nail. Miles puts down the dribble. Dawson cuts backdoor. Trying to hand it back off to Rubin and got deflected away. Had a good idea, but didn't finish the play. And now stepping to the hoop and scoring, and a foul down the left side. It's here Haskins. Glasgow the foul. And now Loyola right now huddling up underneath the rim with their 5 players. Which, sure, as a coaching staff, you do like to see that, given the situation that they're trying to get themselves together here. And at the line is Haskins to shoot 1. Problem right now is the Hawks might build up a large enough lead here in the first half that you could play a blow-away second half, but it might not matter. You need to start playing that way right now. The free throw's good. 24-point game. This is looking like what happened here 2 years ago, unfortunately, for the Ramblers. Quinn, left to right across the timeline, pulls up at the right wing, finds Miles topside. Miles bounce pass to JD, gets deflected, I think, or passed back to Miles, who got it blocked out of there by Fleming. And then the Ramblers throw the ball away into the backcourt, picked up and stepping to the hoop wildly and missing the shot is Haskins, and a foul and 2 free throws coming. And unfortunately, the wheels continue to fall further off.
Yeah, we called. I mean, I can hear the play call down there. So we're trying to run what's called an ear. It's just the backdoor action. The problem is it's not open. Like, you have all the St. Joe's defenders are standing in the paint waiting on it, and Miles still just threw it anyway.
Two free throws for Haskins. Misses the first, about the first thing that the Hawks have missed today. They're 64% from the field, 57% from 3, and now 3 of 4 at the line. Second free throw, that one's good. 44-19. Waded to the front court with it. Dez on a curl, doesn't get the pass. Rubin gets at the free throw line, back to Quinn. Quinn puts up a right-hand floater that bounces out. Got his own rebound and lays it in. 44-21. In the front court, Xavier Brown. Gonna drive against Quinn. Now gives it up to Fleming. Back to Brown. Brown backs it out to half court. And now in the hands of Finkley topside. 14 to shoot. Brown catches. Brown guarded by Dez now. 10 to shoot. Brown trying to go left. Loses the dribble. Gets it back at the A10 logo. Fires a blind pass down low that goes off Dawson. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball with 5 to shoot. 4:05 to go in the first half. And St. Joe's leads by 23. Baseline inbounds play. Brown looking, and I'm going to get Loyola for a foul.
There's JD.
So that'll bail St. Joe's out. It's not going to be free throws, but it resets the shot clock to 20. Just the 5th team foul. Brown still looking to get the ball in, having trouble. Caught in the right corner by Fleming. Dribbles out to the wing. Out front to Finkley. Now deep left Haskins. He drives left into Rubin, who stays with him. Throws it out to the right side. Fleming takes a 3. And Rasheer Fleming makes another 3. 47-21. They're already at their average of 3-pointers in the game. They're 9 of 15. They're up to 60%. Or thereabouts. Deloach, right baseline, up against 2 men. Will score it and a foul. And Jalen Deloach will get a chance for a 3-point play. He's got 6 points on the other side of a timeout. Unfortunately, it's 47-23 St. Joe's. 3:34 to go in the first half. Back with the conclusion of the first half here on the Rambler Sports Network from Learfield.
This is Ramblers men's basketball player Jane Dawson on behalf of Center Construction Group. They're Chicago's hometown team. We're specializing in building spaces that inspire. From modern offices to vibrant restaurants, Center Construction Group handles every detail with precision, creativity, and commitment to excellence. Center Construction Group's talented team is committed to building modern spaces. They're committed to delivering stunning results and building lasting relationships. Learn more at centerconstructiongroup.com. Center Construction Group, built better.
Your Loyola experience doesn't end at graduation. Whether you're looking to connect with fellow Ramblers or mentor today's students, Alumni Relations offers a variety of ways for you to stay engaged with Loyola. Throughout Chicago and across the globe, Loyola graduates are setting the world on fire. Stay up to date with alumni stories and be part of a community that is changing the world. Loyola University Chicago. Be a Rambler for life. For upcoming alumni events and ways to get involved, visit alumni.luc.edu and follow us on Facebook and TikTok at LUC Alumni and on Instagram and Twitter at Loyola_alumni.
Celebrate Chicago with Windy City weeknights at Gentile Arena this season, all Monday through Thursday. Home games feature $7.73 bleacher seats and the 312 concessions menu featuring $3 soda, $1 popcorn, and $2 hot dogs. Visit LoyolaRamblers.com/weeknights to reserve your tickets now. Of course, the next one on the schedule is the next Rambler game coming up Wednesday against Rhode Island. And that's going to be an 8 o'clock Central Time start, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern for television reasons. And right now, with 3:34 left to go in the first half, it is St. Joe's 47, Loyola 23. Jalen Deloach has a chance to finish off a three-point play. Loyola just, 65% shooting for St. Joe's, 33% for Loyola, and the turnovers are -6 for the Ramblers. And I think I can just tell you that. That's pretty much the story there for this game. Obviously, more intricate than that, but got to start fixing both sides somehow here. So Deloach will go to the line here. He's got 6 points. Team leader is Sheldon with 9 as he's made 3 of his 4 3-pointers. The foul before the timeout was on Fleming. His first, I believe. No, they called on Haskins. My apologies. Deloach, the free throw, bounces out. First free throw of the game for the Ramblers, and they miss. St. Joe's the basketball, leading by 24. Binkley on the left side, trying to get the ball to Reynolds. They keep it away from him. Now Simpson out front. Binkley swings it sideline right from Brown. Brown dribbling around the top of the nail. Passes to Reynolds, who misses the 3 short from the left side. I don't think he even grazed the rim. Ramblers have the rebound. Deloach dribbling from the right side. Spins towards the paint. Attacks the rim and throws a brick off the window. Miles gets the rebound. Miles trying to carve out space. I think he had a little more space than he thought he did, and he scores it off the window. The Ramblers get 4 in a row here, 47-25. 2:44 to go. See if they can catch St. Joe's napping the final 3 minutes here. Binkley, top side, swings it right. Reynolds was open, now dribbles to 15, pulls up, and hits it. Got 15, 49-25. JQ dribbling between the rings. Gives to Dez on the left side. Dez up fakes. Gives to Dawson now. Dawson trying to enter it. Gives to Rubin instead, though, at the free throw line. Push pass right to Quinn. Quinn will go right into Fleming. Floater over him. Bounces off the front of the iron and off the other side. No good. Here comes Simpson to the hoop and fouled by Quinn. 2 shots. Ramblers now seem to be a little bit shy when they do have something near the rim, it appears.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to see Miles just, when you catch the ball, first thing, square up to the basket. I mean, you might have you have a high-low opportunity. You're trying to feed it into Jalen Deloach. The reason why you're open at the high post is because your man is sagging off and taking that pass away. So if you catch it, eyes to the rim, he's probably going to play you, and then at that point, it's just set up that high-low pass, or maybe you can take 1 or 2 dribbles in, hit a nice little floater that you've been working on.
Simpson was short on the first free throw. He's got 1 more here. Bends the knees. It's in the air, and it's good. 50-25 with 2:02 to go. Watson looking to get the ball in. Does to Dawson. And Dawson right in the backcourt by Reynolds. It's across half court with a couple of seconds to spare. Watson, jab step out near the Hawk logo, keeping the dribble, looking for a pass. Finds Dawson on the right side, guarded by Reynolds. Dawson has poked away, got it back. 10 to shoot. Sheldon way outside with it now. Sheldon off the Rubin screen. Alley-oop to Miles at the rim, and just couldn't finish. I don't think that one got blocked. And now to the hoop the other way. Brown misses the lay-in. Miles a little bit hobbled after that play, though, as well, but he's back on offense now. Watson to the hoop. He got pushed, and the push threw off his balance, and he couldn't spin it home, but he'll go to the line. A minute 23 to go. Fleming does pick up his first foul here. And Dez will have 2 shots with a minute 23 to go. Well, that you mentioned trying to get it under 15, but that was with about 7 minutes left. And St. Joe's has been able to extend the lead. And Dez's free throw bounces out. We'll have one more. Second free throw from Dez. That's good. 50-26 with a minute 23 to go. Reynolds catches on his opposite baseline. We'll give the ball to Brown. And Xavier Brown will bring it into the front court over the left side. Simpson behind the screen will take a 3, top side, and what do you know? 53-26. St. Joe's has 3 players. St. Joe's has 4 players in double figures in the first half. Dez, right corner for 3. This is flying up for the rebound with Coria. Kicks back out to Dez. Now JD up fakes from the top, steps to the elbow, back out for Dez. Drives down the baseline to the hoop, has it blocked by Ajabo, who is laying in wait. Ramblers are 11 of 36 from the field, and they've had 7 shots blocked with 8 turnovers. And the shot clock and game clock about a 9-second difference. Chance for a 30-point lead. Reynolds, the 3 in the air.